Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Crafting with Lucretia. How you doing? I hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing better than me. I've been kind of sick with the allergies, everyone mowing around and all the pollen in the grass, so I sound horrible. I'm doing much better, but I need to get some videos done. So here we are. This one's going to be an unboxing. I'm going to change the angle on the camera here in just a minute so you can see what I'm unboxing. I needed to get my scissors because I needed to cut the wrap off. I haven't unboxed it yet. It's still got the factory sealing on it. So anyway, let me get the camera angle. Hang on. There we go. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit because it's, you know, right up close to you. All you see is a box. Hang on. Wide angle. Nope, wrong way. There we go. Don't need to see all my junk on my desk, but, you know, need to see the box. So, this is Sanctuary. This is a recent purchase. About, I think it came out the last couple weeks. It's by Kim Norlien. Let me get the wrapper off of it. If you like doing landscapes, if you're new to my channel and don't know, I love doing landscapes, okay? I am a sucker for a church scene in the woods, out in the middle of nowhere. Henceforth, this is a church in the middle of the woods, on the edge of water, and they've booby-trapped the painting. There we go. It is a big one, y'all. It is 119.7 by 60 centimeters. Yes, you heard that right. 119 centimeters, basically. Okay, are we scared yet? I'm terrified. Okay, but in inches, it's 47.2 by 23. That doesn't sound too bad. We'll just call it that. It has the beautiful artwork. They've changed their boxes. The artwork comes off now. I think that's kind of cool, but I love the artwork on the box. It's wraparound, and it has, on 3 sides anyway. So it's a church with water and flowers all around it. Very nice spring themey churches, and it's by Kim Norlien. It's licensed. Let's look and see what's in it. It is huge, so I know I'm going to run out of table. I even cleared off my desk a little bit for this, and I still, I don't have enough table. I know I don't have enough table. But, oh goodness, I don't think I have enough arms. That thing is hugely long. Okay, there we go. Whew. Beginning to wonder on that one myself. How long do the boxes go? Alright, that's a toolkit. It hadn't really changed in a while, but I'll go over it quickly with you because, you know, just in case. I'm going to start saving these for my library club and giving them as an upgrade because most of them are working with Temu stuff, and you know that's not good. We're going to get them upgraded ASAP. So, it has the nice tray, which I love. These are nice, really nice trays. A pad of wax, a multi-placer, another thing of the clear wax for your pen that I've never figured out how to use these dang things. So, yeah. That's the toolkit now. And it comes with baggies. So, yeah, I'll be making modified toolkits to give out to my friends. Some of that stuff will get yanked and, you know, I don't have a whole lot of pens to replace with, but, you know, who knows? I might have to just go shopping on the internet. Okay, now see, this doesn't look as bad when it's in this nice long box and it comes to here. that don't look that bad. And now it looks even shorter. Okay, now that's got me worried. Let me grab another drink. Hang on. We'll look at these colors. This has your little legends sheet with all your stickers in it. It also contains your quest card if you collect them. I am never going to have enough for them. It is a bronze, but it has a picture of the artwork on it, and the name and the author, the artist. And on the back, just for us old folks, they started labeling them, and it has bronze on it, so yay. Initially, if you collect enough of those cards, you can redeem them for prizes, but I've not been able to. In the other part is your sticker sheet, which has all your stickers, a picture of the artwork, and it has, let's see, right side up, Lucy, 76 colors. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad for a landscape. And then it has, let's see, 2 6,000s, 1, 2, 3 ABs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fairy dust. Wow. Okay. Okay. That's cool. There are a lot of earth tony colors, so there's a lot of brown. Hello, it's landscape. It's gonna have flowers. It's got flowers. It's got brown. It's got green. You know, it's spring. Come on. You know. But that's the sticker sheet. That's not bad. That's not bad. No, let's put that right there. Let's look at this and see. Oh, it's big and thick. Big and thick, you know. Woo, hello. You're giving me all your drills right off the top. Oh, stretch. I need longer arms. Good gosh. Okay, drill reveal. Boom. There it is. Right off the bat, I see 310 and 3371. Basic black and landscape brown. Alright, well look at the, oops, there's something shiny in that one. I think that's an AB. Or it could be a fairy dust. Something shiny and green in that. Let me look. Let me try to roll it back. Hang on. This way. It's a landscape, so it rolls this way. Let me roll it back and see if I can get it to lay flat on my table. What little table I have. And now I see why I need a bigger table. That's okay. That's okay. I have gadgets, okay? I've got gadgets. It does come with the perforated red-lined, pink-lined cover. Plastic cover. I don't like that perforated cover, but what is it? What can you do, right? Right? Okay. Which way is top? And which way is bottom? Okay, trees, swans. Okay. Here we go. It's going this way. Oh my god, I really need a bigger table. Holy moly, y'all. I need a bigger house with this. Good lord. Okay, we're gonna have to do this in sections, because that's my table. Okay. So you see some weeping willows here on the bank. You have like the river, or I would say that's a river, maybe a large pond. I don't think it's a pond, but it looks like a river because it's going off in the distance. There's some mountains behind it, trees and whatnot. There's some pretty purple flowers up here. There's two, I want to say they're swans. They might be geese. They look more like a swan. But I'm not a landscape person, so, or not a landscape, but a wildlife person. And going on, we have, along the banks, we have flowers, we have more trees, a white tree right there, a purple tree, there's red flowers. Over here, closer to you, have more red flowers, more blue flowers, more flowers, okay? Then you get the reflection of the church, you get the church. Moving on down. Yes, yes, yes. Watch out for stuffs. Moving on down, you get to the church. Nice little steeple with the front doors and the walkway. There's a walkway going on up. There's a pathway going right up to the church. Looks like there's a little archway up here as you get about halfway to the church, or the church grounds. Flowers all along the banks of this water. Trees in full bloom. Looks like maybe a dogwood and a redbud, and I'm not sure what the other ones are, but I see white and pink, so that's what I'm thinking. And then there's some other trees and some other flowers on the other side of the walkway. It looks, I would say it looked color blocking. And then I got into the flowers and I'm like, nope, 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 flowers are confetti. So, hang on. Oh goodness, that is huge. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to take a while to do, but as I was saying, I had to get a drink to quit coughing. Sorry. There's a lot of line blocking, like in the church, in the grass, but when you get to the flowers and the trees, that's a lot of confetti. The water is pretty much, a couple colors. There's reeds going into the water that are a couple colors, so it's a nice mix of, it depends on how detailed they are. If it's like a bunch of flowers, it's going to be confetti. If it's like some of the water, it's going to be, like there's a bunch of down arrows there and fish hooks right there and parentheses right there, check marks right there. In the red flowers, we have hearts, we have, what is that, clubs, I think, and letter N's in the red ones, and in the blue ones we have 4s, stars, 3s, and 310. Yeah, all sorts of different colors in a small area. Wow, that's gonna be huge. Okay, let me roll this back up. Actually, we're not gonna roll it up. We're gonna look at the drills. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'll never get these back in there like they were. Let's show you some of the colors. I did tell you right off the bat I had lots of black and landscape brown, 3371. So that's all of those colors. 3371 ends right there. And then it goes to 3799. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of that. 898. 318. I will stop and gawk at the sparklies, okay? 935 times 3, 4, 5. There's lots of those. Lots of landscape colors in this thing. Of course, hello, it's a landscape. You're building trees, you're building buildings, you're building ponds. You're gonna be, you're gonna have landscape colors. What's these three? Okay. 38, 36, 161, and 433. They're pretty colors. Where are you at? There we go. Nothing sparkly. Here's this set. Okay, so Z415, here's a Z. It is a gray, so it could be in gray like the walkway or the church maybe. 580 times 2, that's a normal color. 934 times 1, 2, 3. 4. My goodness, it's going to have lots of dark colors. And then 413 times 1, 2, 3. 414. Oh my goodness. 414, 317 times 1, 2, 3. 936. 936 times, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 936. 535 and 838. Wow, that's a lot of color. Straighten those out later. Okay, on to the next train. 838, 327. There's an AB green. That's that green sparkly one I was looking at. 470, and then AB 453 is kind of a light tannish, so it could be the walkway, a part of the church. Sunlight hitting something. I don't know, maybe a tree or something. 451, 647, 801, 154, 634, 644, 434, 739. Oh, I'm going off the table. 38, 37, 159. Pretty blue. Here's a pretty mauve color for Z38, 38, 35. That is a fairy dust. So it's a pretty mauve color. 38, 61, 779, 6021, and 452. Wow. Alright, here hopefully we get into the colors of the flowers, because that's a lot of earth tones. 37, 40, 471, 915, 160. Another Z, it's kind of a magenta. It's a beautiful, I would say cranberry almost. Another Z, a tan. That could be who knows where. In the rocks maybe. 778, 3856, 3685, 304, 3045, sorry. 333, 762. 38, 34, 501. Another AB tan. AB 436. Very shiny. 3781, 3855, 208, 301, 311, and 3746. Yeah, 46. Kind of wrinkled there, so I had to read it. There's that one, and then this one has, let's see, even littler. 210, 209, 3860, 728, 3820, 712, 3346, 155. These are all the little ones. 3051, 500, 3607, 3064, 422, 782, 3862, 400, 895, 300. All the little random bits. 780 and Z, another tan at 7, Z783. Ugh. Okay, that's the colors. I think they should have put more bling bling in the flowers. I think it's got more art, but we'll see how it works up when I get a chance to do it. Oh. Let me put the drills over here. In this little bucket. And I will wrap them up later. I want to see where these, there's the bag for the drills. I want to see where some of these colors go. And where I would put these special drills, okay? So I'm going to look over here. First one, I'm just going to go down here. Z3835 is kind of a flower picture. It's one of the mauves. I would put that, and again, I'm not an expert, I would put it in the flowers because it's kind of a mauve. And not in that one. Purpley maybe. Yes, it's in the, it's a very light purple. So it's in this, right by the blue flowers, right up there by the church with the red and the purple flowers. Is it in the tree? It is in the tree, so it's, I'm going to call that a red bud tree because that's what it looks like to me. It looks like a red bud tree in bloom, and it's going to have all through that. I don't know what I'm looking for. I can look for it quicker, but yeah, that's that color. See if it's over here any. It's a little bit in, like in the, I'm going to call them lilacs at the first. Oh, excuse me. So moving up we have the airplane, which is a tan. I would put that, I would say in the walkway, but I'm not seeing it in the walkway up to the church. I'm not seeing it in the trunks of the trees right off the top of the thing either. Where would you put a tan? Let's see. It wouldn't be in the church. The church is white. Isn't it? Mud around the mud, maybe. Yeah, nope. That's a picture window. Brown, 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 brown. Here, airplane, airplane, airplane. Okay, here's a couple dots of it. Man, this thing is a huge canvas, y'all. I need a bigger table to show these big ones. Right here in the middle, as you look at the painting, there's some airplanes in that. That is the only place I'm seeing that one. The club, which is the next one, is in this red bush. I found that one, and in this red hedge over here. And in this red hedge. I know where that is. Done found that one. The next one up is Z435, rabbit ears. That was in the walkway, I believe. Scroll left with me. Here. Rabbit ears? Yes, they're in the walkway. So it's like the light shining on the walkway, you know, because you're out in the middle of the country, right? You have sun shining through the trees, right? Right. Well, that's what you have. Certain steps of them have the rabbit ears on them. All the way up, going up towards the church. So that's that one. Z415 is the gray, which is kind of the two triangles meeting in the middle. Not really sure how to describe that symbol. Not really sure where to look for that one either. I would put that in the church, because you want the church to glow, right? I mean, you don't want it to glow, but you want it to be like a focal point. And it's outside, like, a couple windows. So right there, and a little bit back here. See if it's in anywhere else in the church. It's in a couple spots here and there. Whole little section up there, up on the, highlighting the roof. And since that's kind of a gray, yep, it's in the swans too. Or ducks, and I don't think they're ducks. I think they're either swans or geese. Ugh. Big picture. So they're in the birds here, okay? They're also in some of the flowers. Never seen a gray flower. Maybe it's another goose. I don't know. Can't tell till you get it done. Right, right. Okay, moving on. The green fish hook. That's in this. Let me get a drink. I'm starting to cough. Okay, that is in the small table, people. Small table. Here in a minute, I'm going to show you how I work on this while I have this out. How I would work on it with a small table. Just my heads up. So the greenery, the green anchor is in the trees. It's in the weeping willow tree right there. It's in this little tree, and it's in the trees. Down here by the bank, by the goose, swan, whatever it is. And let's see, then we have another tan at AB 436, which is a V. V is very light brown. It's like shining light right there on the tree trunk. Down here on the water with these, I think they're supposed to be water lilies, because that looks like it's going to be a yellowish brown, and then the gray, maybe. It's going to be, again, in the flowers, a little bit right through there. Oh, goodness, y'all. Right. Okay, it's also in the walkway going up to the church. Again, where sunlight is hitting the path. Think where sunlight is hitting the path and hitting the flowers. So that's it for the special colors and kind of where they go. Now let me roll this up a little bit and I will show you how I work on it, because when I have such a small table, okay? Yeah. So when I work on it, I'm going to have to work on it sideways. Okay, now I'm going to knock everything off. There is these lovely inventions out there on YouTube land called, I'm not even sure exactly what they're called. They're called canvas rollers. Okay, many people make them. I think this one came from Bella Art Nicole. My friend Shell makes them. They're these little thingies. Okay, use them. You can use a pool noodle, like you see at Dollar General, the pool noodles. What I would do, and what I will have to do, because I live in a small house, is, for example, I'm working on this. Working on this, and then the roller doesn't cooperate. You gotta roll it tied up, Lisa. Okay, so you gotta be tight with this. You can't let it own you. Okay, here we go. You've got to figure out how to put it on. There we go. We got the slip right there, and it just goes on down. And you feed it through. Hopefully without not breaking the thing, because, that would be bad. You paid money for these things. There we go. Watch it not work right. Yeah. Anyway, you're supposed to be able to roll these things up. I have them on some of my other paintings. I'm just not with it enough to figure it out today, y'all. It's been a day. I'm not feeling well yet. I hear lawnmowers going, and I'm thinking I'm gonna break this stupid thing. But yeah, I would roll it up or drape it off the side of my table if I didn't have dogs, but I would roll it up, and maybe if you get some of these paper clips here, let me show you something else. If your rollers don't work, there is also these clips Where are you at? Clips. Camera. There we go. Clips, and you can clip them and have one on each side. And clip them. I use these for my whips over there. But you can clip them and clip on one that side and just work on this section, and you'd have to unroll it as you get done. But that's a good section, you know, to do. That's how I'll probably end up. That's how I'll have to do it, because yeah, small table issues, you know. Yeah, and too much junk on my desk. Okay, I know my husband's been after me for that, but that's another video. But that's how I would handle that large of a canvas. Rollers or clips. And work on a section, and say you get this section done, roll it outward, and then just do it like a scroll. Get you another clip, and clip on this end, have it nice and rolled, and then just do it like a scroll. That's how I'm going to have to do it. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to let you go back to my face and say goodbye. Hello again. I know, hello, goodbye, it's all the same, right? Right. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing of the sanctuary. I'm so glad you came in and watched me. Struggle is real with the big canvases, y'all, and an itty-bitty table. Itty-bitty table. Big project, itty-bitty working space. Yeah. So I hope you got maybe some comical relief out of it. At least you got to see kind of what it looks like. You know, it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed it. As I always try to leave you, it's almost May. Take care of your mental health. I'm going to stretch this all year long. I'm going to try to put it in the video every time I do a video, because it's important to me. Mental health has affected me. It's affected my husband. I've had friends with it. That I've even lost friends with it. I have, yeah, I've had family lost from it. It's coming up on Mental Health Awareness Month, and take care of yourself. Do something nice. Give your brain a break. The world is stressful. There's lots of chaos going out there. We're not going to go into what all's going out there. We know what's out there, but take a moment to, you know, ooh, wasabi, right? Anyway. Go do crafting, go take a walk, go listen to music, whatever floats your boat, however you relax, you do you. Take care of you, because it's the only one you got. Okay? And your mental health matters, okay? I'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.